All right. Anyway, Chad, I couldn't wait to get to this. Oh my God. 50 Cent. Big homie 50. Okay? Oh shit, 50's yes. 50 is commenting on the podcast of the 4 rappers who are in an abysmal state right now. And I'm talking about Dave East, Maino, Fabulous, and of course, Jim Jones. They apparently commented on 50 doing a documentary about Diddy, and 50 has made it clear, like, yo, you niggas can't talk about me. And we know how 50 gets. So 50 first posted this. Posted definition or AI definition of squatters. And then he says, well, let's read the definition first. It says, squatters are individuals who occupy a property without legal title, permission, or lease, often in the vacant or abandoned buildings, different from trespassers by intending to reside there long term. While squatting is illegal, and he kind of erased the rest. Then his personal caption was, these guys are squatters. They owe $250,000 for the space they're filming their podcast. These bums are trying to win the Best Dressed Award, but cannot pay their bills. When you scroll over, he's talking about the Let's Rap About It podcast, where, you know, I notoriously said this is the Senior Citizen Gang. By the way, if you guys don't know, theacademy.shop, go cop your Senior Citizen merch. Yes, you want to feel like a old head and a YN at the same time, but you need the proper drip for it. This is what you need right here. Go cop it. I'll give you a shout out if you do it during the stream. Anyway, he posts a picture of these guys. And again, you know what's so funny? 50's saying the same thing I'm saying. These guys are dressing like they want to be 19-year-olds. That's what he's saying to them. And 50 describes it well. These bums are trying to win a Best Dressed Award. They can't pay their bills. Then he posts up, he says, Jim Jones loses Jersey home in a foreclosure amidst, it was sold for $100. Oh my God. Then what is this right here? Jim Jones taking a picture of Diddy and Hove, Fat Joe, and Remy. But Jimmy's here. I think that's Jimmy, right? Then Jimmy taking another picture of the Clips, and he's looking like, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of like a side chick pic, low key. Then another one, he's taking a pic in the locker room to show off Javonte Davis in the background, right? And that's why I guess he's saying that. But then he posted this now, and he said, I understand Diddy was your hero. Stay down with him. I don't care if you let him play with your butt. Then act like you don't remember. Let's see this.
Wanted to be a dope documentary.
You gotta be dope.
On who you are, what you've done.
I don't know, bull.
You've accomplished. Like, a documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about some like trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
And I want to know the company that did it so we could talk. You know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why that's like legal to do though.
Documentary is more like a
mockumentary,
shit like that. How can it even be called a documentary? You can call a documentary when it's not.
Once you become, if you're a public person, you're in the news, you can be Google.
So do you think that is wrong or not?
I think it's wrong.
I want some documentary about you. You wanted to be a dope.
So Jim Jones said 50 puts out a mockumentary. Let's see if we'll give them some extra views. It's all good. Let's see what they were talking about. Now, here's the thing. These guys look like they record 2 days before, so their topics are always old. So here's the thing. You're not going to get them responding to 50 if they're going to respond till 2 weeks from now, which that's the thing, right? Let's see if apparently they owe money for the spot. Is this the one where they talk about the documentary? Oh, here we go.
They're not cool. They don't want to be cool. So that's why I was asking those questions too. I would never want to, but I don't think it's impossible because everybody grows up. Once you, like you saying, you having kids, they kids. Once they
do shit for me, if you gave them the world, yeah.
Man, you know what I mean? It took, and y'all the feeling with their moms and shit like that in the project. So it's like,
yo. Y'all got it, man. Yo, chat. Fuck all that, man. Chat. The Academy.shop, man. Senior citizen merch now in stores, man. This is ridiculous.
Where do you draw the line of disrespect? Like you're saying you don't see yourself ever cutting your kid off, but if you were up against that type of...
I gotta choose.
Yo, somebody harassing them.
I've been cyberly...
Always been misunderstood.
You went to second grade?
That's not a new car.
Is recording it bullying? Is like when somebody
recorded.
getting beat up. I'm just saying, if any...
16.
Yeah.
Real life.
Right.
It's not really
right,
a
okay, right.
It ain't the 100 that you think it
It's
is.
not the 100 that it's not the 100 that you think it is. It's not like, and depending on your lifestyle.
What the fuck are these?
That's how it breaks down through the 5, but he was just saying the money. He didn't break it.
No, he broke.
Okay, I'm good.
Boom. Yeah, me and you, Chelsea House, 100%. How far you going?
I'll probably still smoke my weeds.
What else you doing?
When you get a first billion...
They don't.
How do I
So
find?
that's what I was gonna say. Also, Maino made a point. Like it's a lifetime job. You in it like death rowing them because I'm more worried now that my son is grown and
Do shit for me.
Parents and that.
I ain't gonna front. I think if they saluting you,
First of all, they want somebody doing a documentary about you. You wanted to be a dope documentary.
It gotta be dope.
Showing who you are, what you've done,
Put out no bullshit
everything
on
you've
me.
accomplished. Like, a documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about like trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
and I want to know the company that did it so we could talk. You know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need. You know what I mean?
I don't understand
Trash.
why that's like legal to do though. I don't think, like
I
without
need a
anybody,
couple- I
like
need a
if you're
couple
doing a
hours.
documentary, if I'm doing a documentary on you, why wouldn't you want the person involved to
It's
interact?
not really a documentary. It's more like a
It seemed like
mockumentary.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It seemed like when you don't use the person, it's more like you're against them anyway. So
When you
that's
doing
why I
shit
don't
like
think
that,
it should be.
how can
But
it even be called a
story that ill,
documentary?
you can do something
Because
with it.
once
They
you-
Like,
story
why is
that
it called a
ill.
documentary when it's not?
It's still a doc. You don't. It's not an autobiography, but it's a documentary because once you become a public person,
Bro, none of them Pablo Escobar documentaries I watched, none of them people knew him. They all
There you go.
people, they
That's what I'm
just,
saying.
You get what I mean? Like you
so
can
once you become, if you're a
you that
public person,
figure,
you're in the
they can just
news.
do it.
You can be Google.
So do you think that it's wrong or not?
I think
not
it's
with it.
wrong. I'm not with
I
it
ain't
either. I
taking it.
think that
I'm not with it.
Do we
I
all
think you
agree that
should-
it's wrong? Thumbs down for that
I don't
shit?
want nobody putting out my sex tape.
You're right.
I mean, if they slandering you or they violating, I think it's
I don't
wrong.
want to
you know
talk
what I
about
mean?
sex tapes with this nigga. This
if they saluting you, it come with who you became.
Saluting you is different.
You know what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, all these mush mouth niggas is trying to. Let me see. So, if you're gonna do a critical piece, no one is gonna sign on to a documentary that's not gonna just exalt them as this amazing figure. So I think you can do a documentary without the input or without some of the things you might need or require from the subject that you're doing the documentary on. Now, granted, by the way, this documentary had some of what Diddy filmed himself that was supposed to possibly be for public consumption. So that's even more reason why you could do it without him. That's not my issue, whether you could do it without them or whatever. My thing is that is there an agenda and are you being fair? It's about fairness for me. And if you're being fair, it is what it is. But if there's an agenda and this is a agenda piece, that's way different too.
Would you rather raise a bully or your child to be bullied? Why does it have to
Neither.
be that alternative? Like,
Neither.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I don't
want
want
neither.
You want to raise a
bullying
man
nobody, and I
that
don't- But if
tolerates
You
no
had to choose,
disrespect.
nigga.
You gotta
You
pick
had to
one.
choose?
You gotta pick one.
It'd be either one either.
You want
As a
him
man,
getting
you don't want your
his
son
snatch
to
taken?
take. What the
If this episode,
Is that all they
what
said?
do you mean?
Snack
Get out of there.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about the subject anymore.
For real.
Would you feel the same way if your child was being cyber?
Okay. Now, after 50 posted that, we all know that Chano been literally posting about me every day, 5 times a day, ever since a couple days ago. Now, let's see what he says to 50. Okay? You know me. I'm setting it off in the comment section. Look at Jim Jones with the eye emoji. I said, Maino, you got to go to the car and make a video. Hope you got push to start. Keep the same energy. And I'm speaking about you got to keep the same energy you had for me. Now, he posts a picture of 50, and his 50 would look like a wig or some shit on his head. And he then posts this picture. Okay. And then he says, meet Killer Curly, ladies and gentlemen. He helped me get my record deal before, so I'm always be grateful. So it's going to hurt me to drag this nigga to hell. Fuck is the problem, Curtis? What has your G-Unit G-string in a bunch, nigga? Is it the bitch or the diabetes? But let's rap about it. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. Maino, this ain't it, bro. Maino, if you don't call this nigga 10 different type of pussy, talk about what you heard from the strippers that you're trying to pay the fuck outside of Starless while they're dipping home with a man. If you don't do the same type of energy with 50, yo, Maino, you coming off like a punk, bro. Maino, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I've heard a lot of stories about you in the streets. And I'm not in the streets, but I've heard that you're one of the guys. But you know what I'm starting to realize? You're only the tough guy with the non-tough guys. And that makes me look at you very different. Because I never knew you were like this. You basically started out, 50 called y'all a bunch of bums that were he called you squatters. The nigga called y'all squatters. He didn't say, oh, I'm only talking to Jim Jones. He said all of y'all. That's how 50 give it up. You know how 50 give it up. You know, he from Queens. He did it to Ja Rule, Fat Joe, when Fat Joe and Jada sat next to Ja Rule, he said, oh, y'all get it. If you ride in a car with his op, everybody gets shot. We're talking about figuratively. But that's how he give it up. He ain't say just Jim Jones. Jim Jones is the one who said mockumentary. What'd he say? These guys are squatters. They owe $250,000 for the space they're filming their podcast. These bums. Maino, this man called you a bum. Maino, you ran to the internet like a pregnant baby mama, defending Fabulous when Fabulous didn't even seem like he had a problem with the joke I made. I made a headband joke. Yo, damn, why you wearing a headband? He just sitting down partying. Maybe you need to get up with the times. You ran to the internet, made a 5-minute video like Fab was your girlfriend. I didn't say nothing about you initially. Now 50, a guy who likes to get tough with the tough guys. He's calling you out your name. You're a squatter. You're a bum. And you start off your message by saying, oh, 50 helped me get my record deal, so I'm gonna be grateful. Yo, Maino, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the most disappointing shit I've ever seen. Because I never thought I would have to put you in the category of the tough guy who's only tough with the people who ain't tough. But I've watched mad videos of you being that. Because when niggas think about you and there's like this lore about you, like how tough you are, we didn't hear about you slapping no tough guy. We heard about you slapping Young Berg. Right? That's what we heard. And of course, people looked at that and say, yo, nah, Maino is different. But now we got to start calling it into question because when a tough guy is talking to you,
I'm married.
You're giving him props.
The door was never open. I never.
What the fuck is this? The fuck? Look. Is YouTube down or something?
Akademiks didn't even bring up my name. He brought it up. And I guess maybe that's something maybe it's a soft spot in his soul or spirit or whatever. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, whatever happened already. My boy, like, it's old already. Like, I'm not even on that, right? We already passed that. We already got past that. Whatever happened. And why even say something like that when the internet can go back and find the footage of you on Vlad TV, right? So why even?
All right, this is not loaded. What the hell's going on with YouTube right now? This shit not working? Oh, here we go. Is YouTube down?
Yourself and said, I heard you talking reckless.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the slapping happened.
No, I gave him an option.
Oh.
I asked him what. When I asked him what, that was the option. That was the opportunity to change whatever he was saying.
And he repeated himself.
Yeah, very, very aggressive.
Right.
A lot of dudes with him. I have security with me. I have security guards with me too as well. So like, just that all like, oh, he just banged, just slapped me. Like, oh, like that's kind of like beyond me. But at the same token, like, you know, like me and him, like we rocked hard. Like we was on a lot of tours together. We did a lot of shows together. And like it is what it is. Like he much older than me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no beefing type dude. And like I never really spoke on it because like it's just like my management was telling me at the time, like, don't speak on it. It's not nothing. It's irrelevant. That's not even with your fan base, blah blah. But I thought that once we had the conversation that the next day that it was gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I like beyond me, and like I was just like, man. At that point, like I was kind of like Maino really didn't like it was associates of mine that said Maino was hating or he was on some bullshit or something. I apologize for that.
Do a song together afterwards, something like that. Like, yo, listen, I was tripping. You're right, and I didn't approach
about him the next day.
Oh, really? You guys talked about the next day?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
So he called you, or you called him?
We got him. Somebody got us on the phone. And it was just the next day he told me he was tripping and whatever.
Oh, really? So
I am a young and sexy dude for the young and sexy period. So it's like, it is what it is, you know. And like I mean, much success to him, you know. And it's all love on my end. In fact, I just seen Maino.
Okay. Then everybody know Maino and somebody named Bunky S.A. This is how Maino, at least in my opinion, has gotten this reputation that he's like Maino is moving like he's like a serial killer. Like he's King Von. I'm showing you how he got his reputation, and cool. I ain't down his reputation. I'm just looking at him because now I'm starting to think I haven't seen him go against any of the tough guys. He's just picking on Nick. Yo, you're picking on Youngberg, bro. Hold on. Let me see. This is a nigga right here. There's like a studio thing where he flashes a gun on him or something like that. Is it this? Maybe it was Force DVD. I guess this guy was talking crazy. Well, I guess maybe this guy ain't soft because he was talking crazy.
Got busy. I got that footage.
All right.
You know I ain't with
Right.
Yeah, monkey. Wanna know you from somewhere? Right. What's your name? Oh yeah. Monkey. You was in the DVD talking crazy, right? Yeah, you was in the DVD talking crazy about me, right? I seen the DVD, my nigga. Ain't nothing, man. It's all good, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know. But you know I ain't with none of that, right? You know about me, right?
Ironically, 50's playing in the back.
You know about me, right? Don't you? You know about me, right?
Okay, so this is like why people think Maino is like, you know, Maino is like, He's like the King Von of New York, supposedly. Like, he's been running around slapping everybody to center. Here's my thing. Maino, this is finally a time in the sun. We need you to see you get tough with a tough guy. 50 is out here. He ready to punk everybody. And you over here giving him compliments like, yo, I'm grateful he gave me a record deal. Fuck the record deal, nigga. You not rapping no more. You're podcasting. Nigga, go in the car and tell 50 you down to meet up. Maino, I'm going to look at you different if you don't come with the same energy to 50. Chat, we got to hold people accountable. By the way, you know why I responded to Maino? Because remember, I wasn't talking to him. You know why I responded to him? Because y'all would have said to me, yo, Act, you respond to everybody else. You scared of Maino? All right, let me go respond to Maino. All right, we got to keep the same energy. Maino, the same way you've been responding to niggas, we don't want to hear how grateful you are, nigga. You need to tell 50, just like how you just posted telling Whack 100. All right, pause on this. Yo, if you ready to do something, do something. I'm seeing if Maino got the same energy. Yo, calling 50 Cent curly is not the energy, bro. Anyway, I see Jim Jones in the comment section. This is Jim Jones right here. Did Jim Jones respond? Yo, Jim, I love you, brother. Actually, let me not say I love you because I really don't care about sound like that. But like, Jim, the same way when you see me at Prudential Center and you say niggas get hurt when they play with me, why ain't you saying that to Fifth? If you don't know the story, I see Jim at Prudential. He was walking in front of Birdman. I didn't see him at first. I really went down and say what up to Birdman. I think he thought I was walking because I was walking quickly because Birdman was walking past me. I think he thought I was walking to confront him and not saying nothing, but nigga, like, it's like, what up, nigga? Goes over to the side. I'm with Vlad at the time. You know, I'm kind of moving around. I see Birdman, that's my guy. Then Jim is like, you know, I try to say what up to him. Because I didn't know this nigga's mad over some 6ix9ine shit. I guess 6ix9ine said that some blood came home and it wasn't cool. It didn't look good. So he was feeling the way. So I'm trying to say what up to Jim. I don't even think there's a problem. Jim, he starts set tripping on me. Jim Jones literally turned into a senior citizen on me. My boy with the gray beard was acting like a YN. Yo, listen, man. Yo, let me say this to you, bro. Let me say this to you, dog. Yo, you moving fidgety. He's like, yo, let me say this to you, dog. Yo, that shit y'all doing online, that shit not cool. I'm like, what is he talking about? So I'm like, Jim, what are you talking about? Yo. That, and he mentions, he does mention 6ix9ine. He said, I just want to let y'all niggas to know, niggas get hurt when they play with me. That was the line. Like, that was like his wrestling line. Niggas get hurt when they play with me. 50 Cent looked like he been playing with you, pause, for the last year, and he looks like he's healthy as hell. I'm starting to realize, Maino, Jim Jones, I'm waiting to see if they're going to get tough with the tough guys. Maino didn't even go to the car to make a video. He's like, I appreciate Fifth. Fifth gave me a record deal. What? I'm starting to realize. Jim is in the comments just with the laughing emoji. I'm realizing that the energy these guys have only applies when they feel like they're not meeting another tough guy. This is hey, Maino, you post everything on your page. I know you ain't gonna post 50 again. You shook. you could post me saying this. I'm wondering where's the energy with the tough guys. I see you incorrectly thought that I tagged Whack 100. No, I didn't. Maino, you've been just clout chasing, and I'm sorry. I'm like the biggest media nigga. So when you talk about me, everybody want to chime in. And yes, my other people who or whatever, they're looking at you because they realize that everybody sees the interaction for what it is. Nigga, everybody's jonesing on each other, and you're approaching it with an aggressive attitude like you want to fight and you want to get violent. So yes, that's why other people are like, hold on now. Relax, nigga. Like, what's up with you? That's why. So nobody tagged in nobody. But I want to hear that same type of violent tone with 50 Cent. And if I don't hear the same type of violent tone, because again, when you thought I tagged in Whack, you said, if that nigga want to do something, let's do something. And I don't hear you. It seems like you're sounding like me when I was asking you why you're so aggressive. Remember, I'm like, yo, bro, I thought we were joking. Like, why are you so mad? That's how you sound like. What is the problem? That's exactly what I asked you. Maino done turned to me. Yo, it hit different when the bully meet a bigger bully. 50 giving all y'all wedgies on there, and y'all like, what's the problem, Curtis? Fuck what the problem is. He said all y'all niggas is bum-ass niggas that owe $250,000. This is your time to get tough. What happened to that, Maino? Is Maino going to get tough? Now, I do want to say I'm not encouraging any violence. I'm anti-violence. Just remember that. However, I like the same energy. The energy wasn't here with this one. If anything, Maino, I'm going to tell you why you sound like me. Remember when I said, yo, next time I see Maino, I'll make sure I got security. He do something, I'm going to send him to jail. You're doing the young thug right here. You're doing the gunner. You're doing the 6ix9ine. Meet Killer Curly. Why are you on Instagram announcing that 50 Cent's a killer? That's like me saying, meet Maino with 5 bodies. Why are you doing that? You're the tough guy. You're doing what I would do. Yes. Didn't I tell y'all? When me and Cass was into it, when I seen him, he said, let's talk over there. I said, let's talk outside. I knew the police was outside. Mm-hmm. Yup. Mm-hmm. Let's talk outside where the cops is at. Mm-hmm. Yup. Mm-hmm. Meet Killer Curly. Meet Killer Curly? You see what happens when a bully meets a bigger bully? Maino is just me. Meet Killer Curly. Why are you saying killer? Why are you saying killer? Why are you saying that at all? That's like me saying, yo, when I see Maino, yeah, I'm saying it specifically. Oh, no, I think I said it. I said, yeah, when Maino said some shit, I sent it in the group chat with Hip Hop Police. I said, yo, y'all seen this? Yes, that's what you're doing. When you say meet Killer Curly, you're doing what I did when you said some crazy shit, and I just put it in the group chat with Hip Hop Police. Yo, y'all seen this? Now that nigga funny, huh? I know they gonna add it to the investigation files. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maino, you doing the same thing as me. Maino, I'll put you in the group chat with Hip Hop Police. You could just tell them on 5th too. Because we know you don't want to get no tough with. You're not giving that type of energy here. Now you're calling him Killer. Why you ain't calling me Killer Act? You ain't called me Killer Act. It wasn't Killer Act to me now, huh? I'm a jar of relish, but this is Killer Curly. Oh. Yo, 50. I was critical of the documentary at first, but I got your back, gang. I'm with you. 50. You're my God, man. You know what? One thing I like about 50? 50 is a definition of I don't hold no punches and I don't pick and choose. I knew 50 didn't pick and choose when I seen him going, Jay, yo, 50 literally just don't pick and choose. I fuck with it. Now, Maino, I've never seen Maino ask all these questions. Why, Maino, why when you address me, you wasn't asking Ak, what's your problem with us? What's your problem with a headband, nigga? What's your problem with this? Why are you asking so much fucking questions? What's the problem? What is your G? No, nigga. Jim Jones, you got to tell 50 niggas get hurt playing with you. That's what you told me. 50 is playing with you. He's doing exactly what you told me about. When niggas do online shit, they get hurt playing with you. Jim, 50 is doing online shit playing with you. Is he going to get hurt or not? Chat, hey, listen. I want to reiterate, I'm not here as a proponent of violence. I'm here to point out the hypocrisy. These guys are not keeping the same energy. This, that Atlanta Young Thug shit. Gunna a rat, Woody a rat, but he just talked too much. He told, he ain't snitch. What? Kello, what? That's that picking and choosing shit, chat. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. It's the facts. They pick and choose. If I've learned one thing about the streets pick and choose. They keep the same energy till they meet another nigga who's tougher than them. Then it's a whole different situation. They got a million ways to explain it, why it's different. Well, nah, it ain't that serious what Fifth said. What you said, nah, nigga, like, nah, we had to let you know you pussy. Like, yeah, we had to let you know. Cause I said something about a headband? Yeah, nigga, yeah. Bro, he said y'all are squatters that owe $250,000 and are bum-ass niggas. That doesn't offend y'all? Well, yo, that's different. That's like different. Like, that's different. Like, that's different. He gave me my first record deal. Okay. Maino, I'm refreshing your page a whole night. If you don't get to that dusty ass car and go make a video calling 50 all type of pussy and talk about what he's alleged to have done, because remember, when me and you was supposedly jonesing with each other, and by the way, I could jones with the best of them, you got real weird. You always had this aggressive overtone, but you got real weird and start bringing up lies and accusations about me that are not true. I want to see you try that with 50. That's what I want to see you try. I dare you to go try that with 50. His baby mama said a couple things about him. Made allegations. Go put that on the internet versus him. Bet you won't. 50, man. I gotta salute you, man. I like you're doing the Lord's work, man. You're keeping the gangster niggas in check. And one thing I could say about you, Fifth, how that Juvenile song from the 90s to the 2000s, you've been checking these niggas and keeping them on point from the 90s to the 2000s to the 2020s. I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it. I rock with it. I'm refreshing Maino's page. He ain't got nothing to say. He posted me more than he posted anybody else. You could tell he don't really want no parts of 50. He talking, said, fuck wrong with him. Maino, you see, the reason why niggas stopped talking to you because you came off, you're pretty weird. There's allegations about you that, number one, first of all, I'm worth too much to really speak on if it's unfounded because it could be a lawsuit. Number two, as men, unless you know certain things are facts, you shouldn't even really accuse certain people of certain things. But you were very comfortable to do it, right? Because you had no jokes that you can't really joke with people. I get it. I want to see if you're going to do that to 50. I dare you. The same thing you claimed you kept posting about with me, go post what Daphne Joy accused 50 of the same thing. I dare you. You ain't that tough. That just goes to show. You ain't that tough, my nigga. Chat. He said he brought up some chick saying something about me. There is online proof, and the girl who said about 50 is famous. Let's see if he will post that about 50. Or is he just not like that? Somebody said, I posted, I don't got nothing against 50. And I believe Shorty was capping. Why would I post it? I'm just saying, I'm judging Maino on how he handles both situations. Somebody said, Ak, you not 50, relax. I know. But that's the point. All right. I know 50 gonna keep the foot on the neck, man. Shout out to Fifth, bro. Shout out to Fifth. Fifth, I know you watch the stream, man. I love you, man. Yo, is 50 is he the like goated villain that's ever existed? By the way, Fifth, if you're making the Maino documentary, I know a few people that want to be in it. Just saying. If you're making the Maino documentary, you know Fifth is like the documentary nigga now, right? I seen a meme niggas is like, yo, something happened to some random, and they're like, yo, Fifth about to make a documentary. Yeah, Fifth don't give a damn. Is this young Fifth? Yup. Yo, Fifth is something else, bro. Maino took his ass to sleep. No smoke. No fucking smoke. All right. Yo, Maino, if you getting bullied and you need to call the cops on Fifth, I'll put you in a group chat with Hip Hop Police. They'll make sure Fifth don't come around you. Don't give you a wedgie or nothing like that. You good, bro. Trust me. Trust me. They'll start a case file and an order of protection for you, too. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeah, Maino ain't going to say nothing. That nigga's on mute. Let me refresh his page a couple more times. Oh, the video ain't come out yet? Nope. All right. Did Fab say something? Fab, I feel like Fab just be catching strays. Yo, Fab be just chilling, bro. Fab don't give a fuck about this shit, man. Loki, I think Fab be on that podcast thinking, yo, my nigga, like, yo, I got too much money to really be here, bro. Like, Fab is actually lit. Because Fab had, like, an illustrious career. Fab's a New York City legend. Not Mount Rushmore type legend, but, like, if you're going to say top, where would you think Fab ranks in all-time New York City rappers? It's either top 15 or top 10. But it's not further than that. But there's a lot of New York City rappers, right? So you got to throw, you got Nas, you got Jay, you got Cam, you got Fifth, you got Nicki. That's already 5. You got DMX, You got Ja Rule. Who else? You got Fat Joe. Yeah, I think Fab is like, is it top 10? No. Y'all disrespecting. No, he's definitely like, Fab is in the top 15 of all of New York rappers. Y'all don't think so? What? You know what's so crazy too? I honestly think that even like that joke I was getting off on Fab, I don't even think Fab gave a fuck. I think Fab was like, yo, this nigga I keep doing what he doing, whatever. Because Fab's a jokey type nigga too. Maino was just holding his pockets. What y'all think? Nah, I'm gonna call whack. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna call whack. Yo, we got a good topic after this too. Yo, whack.
What up, bro?
We're on stream, man. Hey, did you see what 50 said to Maino and them?
Them niggas over there squatting.
Hey. So you know what I was saying though? I said Maino got to keep the same energy, right?
He's not. He's a bitch.
He got to keep the same energy, because put it like this: when I was, first of all, I didn't even start joking on him. I was making a joke about Fabulous. He jumped
Fabulous.
in. He jumped in, and then when he jumped
remember,
in,
he needs something to talk about, bro. Look, what does Maino have to talk about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I know that. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So he gotta find something to talk about.
Yeah. But Maino, like his reputation is like he's like the King Von out of New York. Like I'm surprised.
Get the fuck out of here. I sent you the audio. The dude he talking about was on the lot, boxing bar. I sent it to you. He said he tapped the nigga Maino on his shoulder after he sliced him on the streets. I sent you the audio. I interviewed him. You got it on your text.
Wait, but like, I don't know if you heard about him like in New York City. They said Maino slapped like 200 niggas out here in New York. I ain't gonna lie.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm serious. They say he got a couple bodies. He slapped like 200 niggas. So really, like, Maino like King Von.
Come on, bro. You talking about the nigga that stole Troy Ave Jerry?
Nah, that was wild.
Like it was cool.
No, that was wild.
He wore it in videos.
Nah,
and then try to claim it was fake after he wore it in video. Come on, bro.
Nah, that was wild. He wore the chain for like a year, and then he said it was fake. Wearing a fake chain for a year is wild. That is crazy.
And then gave him a shout out and did all kind of shit. Come on, bro. Like, what we talking about?
No.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Why you think you wouldn't keep the same energy with 50 though?
Because you gotta remember.
You think he's scared of 50?
New York street. He's scared of what 50 could do in them New York streets. You know that.
50 called him a squatter and a bum, and the first thing he said is, "Yo, I'm always gonna be grateful you gave me a record deal." Huh?
Yeah, so I'm saying he's old. You gotta keep the same energy, bro. That's whole tendencies.
Yo, I keep realizing street niggas really pick and choose, man.
Selective politics, bro.
Why is it like that, though?
Because the streets is a myth.
Because I thought he was going to treat 50 like how he said he treated Young Berg.
He ain't going to do that, bro. He going to call and beg Uncle Murder to get 50 off of him. Like he did me.
What?
Called Uncle Murder to beg us to get off his ass. Yeah. He was apologizing to the homie G Magic and all that. On my mama. You know.
So wait, what do you think Maino's objective is? Do you think it's just like doing content?
He just needs something to talk, bro. The nigga had one hit 28 years ago. He ain't never had a tour. He ain't never none of that type of shit, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, he has to talk about what's being talked about, or he has nothing to talk about.
Hey, what do you think? So I was telling the chat the story. I was like, what do you think Jim Jones is gonna say? Because when I seen Jim Jones at the concert, you know what Jim Jones said? He said all that internet shit y'all be doing. He said niggas get hurt when they play with me. I think 50 is playing with him at this point. Do you think 50 gonna get hurt?
That nigga ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Nothing.
Huh?
Jim Jones scared to go to jail. That's why he told back then, you know that. On my mama. I got a call 3 weeks ago. The word on the block is, remember I told you, Mel Murder ain't too happy. He was trying to get me to line him up with our guy that got offices out here with me and out there with you to do an interview. This a fact. He's not too happy. He want to expose a nigga. Remember I told you? Remember I told you,
Why
bro?
would he not be too happy? Like,
remember
he came home like Pooh Shiesty.
No, listen to me. No, he didn't. He came home shiesty. No poo. That's a fact.
Nah,
Remember
he came home like Max Speed. You know.
No, he didn't. He came home without B, without the Max. Right? Listen. Remember there's no way all of a sudden these Bloods is just attacking Jim Jones all of a sudden. All this time, dude been in jail, they ain't said nothing. Then when he get out, they saying something. That was the pressure. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. I asked our guy with the red beard if Wack didn't send him an offer for dude to come sit down with him. It's a fact. That's why I sit back and I watch these niggas. These niggas fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know who with me all day?
Who?
R&B.
Yeah.
Cause she gonna feel what I feel and I'm gonna feel what she feel. These niggas be out here perpetrating the fraud.
So you don't think that Maino gonna give 50 a wedgie for playing with him like this?
Maino not finna say a word to 50. He might go over there and watch his motherfucking sprinters.
Really?
He gonna say nothing to 50. He opened 50, put him in a movie or in a TV series or something, bro. Bro, look, let's be real. This game ain't changed. And those dudes that don't have resources and rich, it's a problem. You know that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You get what I'm saying? It's a problem. So
hey, Wack, you know you turned my son into a politician now, right? Like he trying to run for office.
I haven't seen that or heard from that dude for quite some time.
Yeah, he went from picking up picket signs. Now he's a crime advisor for Mandami, the New York City mayor.
He's a crime advisor for what?
Mandami, yeah.
What the fuck is Mandami? So he's turning in information.
Yeah. He basically got his own grid program, so he gonna tell the cops how to deal with the criminals better. Yeah.
There you go, bro. There you go. But yet he want to call everybody rats, right? This nigga. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't put it past him, no, bro. This nigga robbed a motherfucking cab driver for $7, bro. And did what? 7 years.
Yeah, nah. This is crazy.
Nigga robbed a cab driver for $7. He still ain't apologizing to that cab driver.
Nah. This is definitely totally crazy. Man,
that's wild.
I'm surprised by Hey, did you see Maino trying to post about you? He was acting like he was upset.
Bro,
like
listen,
you were lying on him. And I'm like, why not lying?
Then he posts some weird ass shit. Niggas be weird as a motherfucker. Nigga talking about somebody got a BBL or some weird shit. Like, what's up with
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Why is your mind on a man's ass? Nigga, you okay?
Wack, I was disturbed that he had a video of you laying like naked in his phone. That was a little bit odd to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's odd, bro. The nigga got tendencies. I come from a bitch. What you got it in your phone for? That's crazy. I mean, but listen, bro. Dude ain't got long. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got long. He He gonna get caught. He gonna get violated. You know, his biggest claim to fame was
I'm gonna be
putting
honest.
his hand on Young Bird. Man, that nigga ain't nobody, bro.
No, from what I've heard, Maino has hundreds of victims. He's a serial.
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here,
serious.
bro.
If you ask niggas in New York about Maino, they basically saying he been punking everybody out here. Honestly.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's why, like, I never try to use this, but I told him, I said, listen, Maino, first of all, after your aggressive tone at me, you know, number one, I don't go nowhere without security, but I've beefed up my security. But if you do see me
Troy
and
Ave
do some
renamed
dumb
that
shit,
nigga Drano, bro.
Drano? What?
Yeah, Troy Ave been renamed that nigga Drano, bro, long time ago. Troy Ave fucked over that nigga, bro, before he went and did the little 9 months he did. Yeah, he could pull that shit up.
Oh, no, he was calling him
over.
Chano. Oh, yeah.
He was calling Drano, Chano, some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, end of the day, it is what it is. Nigga, you jumped in something Akademiks said about a whole nother artist who ain't had nothing to say about it. You clout chasing.
Nah, he definitely is. But again, and I don't mind him clout chasing as long as he shows me he keeps the same energy with everybody. Because you know what? At least at that point, I could be like, yo, dog, it's you not understanding his humor. He's just generally aggressive with everybody. But with him in Fifth, he seems to be kind of asking Fifth, what's the problem?
Man, listen, bro. I don't want no problems. 50 done already violated you. You don't want no problems. Yo, check this out. Is you pulling up? Aiden pulling up. Mickey Mace, the professional gambler, pulling up. Neon said he pulling up. Aiden asking me, is you gonna be there this week on the 20th?
Oh shit! Oh yeah! No.
6 o'clock, bro. We doing the segment. We giving away we going to the car dealership. We gonna get a chicks a car. It been going. We had like 7 squabbles a day, but they cool. They bowling right now. They made up.
Wait. Y'all shooting a reality show? Wait, they're squabbling?
We've been shooting a reality show since the 4th, fool, every day, non-stop.
Wait, hold on.
Shit crazy.
Is this coming out on Zeus? Is it coming out on Zeus?
Nah, niggas, it's coming out on the same network we shoot your show on. Niggas coming out on Nothing But Content, powered by Nothing But Sports. Yeah, what you mean? Like, bro, like, yeah, Aiden be here, he confirmed today. He said, yo, tell Ak he need to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, Andy, you up on the gambler, right? Mickey Mace.
Yeah.
You up on Mickey, right? Yeah, he gonna be there. He put together the games, the gambling, the games the girl's gonna be playing to win the car. So, you know.
Wait, y'all giving a girl a car?
Yeah, man. Listen, let me tell you this shit. You know, R&B is one of the directors of this shit, or the executive producer of this shit. Today we gave away a full set of veneers to a girl that won the competition.
Yeah.
We gave away body surgery on us. We're giving away a car. I think tossing a rollie in there.
Yeah.
One of the girls won a song produced by Hit Boy, written by Blueface. She did that on the yacht. We got the 100-foot yacht out there with the studio on the yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shit, we can, you know, bro. He keep Abe. I can see the text. He like, yo, Whack. Tell Ak he gotta be there.
Wait, Whack.
Yeah.
Could you apologize for setting up Krishan Rock? I heard you had them. You had them jumper,
bro. Listen.
I heard you had them jumper, bro.
First of all, right? And the whole world heard me tell her she should leave, bro. She went on a 20 versus 1 and disrespected the whole crib card. Not a set. The whole crib card, not once but twice, right? And then the little blood dude she was with, turned around and told him she dropped his mama and baby mama address to the Crips. So I'm telling her, you playing a dangerous game in this jungle. You know, I don't want to see that happen to her. She need to leave, bro. Go somewhere and lay low. This is a dangerous jungle right here, because when you do that, anybody that sees you open season. I don't think she understands.
What did she do that people are upset at, though?
Go pull up the 20 versus 1. She told the Crip, Nigga dissed him, told him straight up, fuck this, fuck that, diss the whole scene. She did it like 3 weeks ago, bro. Like, I don't know what people don't understand. This ain't got nothing, nigga. She did that. So, shit, pull it up. I'm pretty sure you can Google it right now on YouTube. Christian Rock, 20 versus 1, this is the Crips.
So wait, that's why they pulled up on her?
I mean, shit, she was over there in Compton in the Crip neighborhood, so I don't, and I'm going to be real. That wasn't nothing. Hopefully she pays attention to the warnings, bro, and stays out of them areas and get the fuck out of Dodge, bro, because, bro, listen, my nigga,
People think that Blueface set her up. Did Blueface set her up?
And don't nobody think no shit like that. Blueface ain't from Compton. That just some dumb, stupid motherfuckers on the internet talking out their ass because don't nothing right come out their mouth. Like, Blueface ain't from Compton. Blueface from Mid-City, bro. West LA area, bro. That's about a 35-minute trip, bro. I'm saying, when you, listen, you're Jamaican, right? So if I say, fuck Akademiks, right? That's me talking to you, right?
Yeah.
But if I say, fuck Jamaicans, that's everybody, right? Yeah. So that means wherever I'm at, if there's a Jamaican that didn't like that, I might get it, right?
Nah, that's a fact.
That's what she did. She dissed the whole Crip car. Loud as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That might not end too well. That's how
it ain't, bro. It ain't. And she running around this jungle, bro.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Before I seen that, I was like, yo, I know you're from LA, and I get it if people are like, moving around unprotected, whatever. But I'm like, I think we're in an era where a nigga could just say whatever and just kind of do his thing, like,
Nah, boy. Bullshit. It's still dangerous out here, buddy. It's still people live and die about that shit like it's their religion. Believe it or not, bullshit. No, you can't, motherfucker, turn your TV off, bro. And with that, it can come from either side, men, women. You know what I'm saying? Then she runs around with all this jewelry on, like, bro, you know all this out here.
Wait,
a nigga.
Wait, did they rob her or no?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't know.
If she checked in with you and like, yo, whack, yo, I'm about to go over
we ain't got nothing to do with none of that. That's her business. We was filming, bro. I know where we was at. We was in Malibu Mountains filming. So we ain't worried about that shit. That ain't our business.
So, I was watching, like, the girls talk about it afterwards. They said they started beating her ass, and the kid was around. So, like, isn't that sad?
People, but bro, that's not. Let me tell you why. That's irresponsible on her. If you know you done violated and said what you said, why would you take your kid to a known gang area? At what point are they going to look at her and say, you are irresponsible?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what you did. You know what the chatter is out here. And you're going to take your kid to the middle of Compton in the Cripwood? What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah, nah, it's definitely a little
bit. Come on, bro. I know that's crazy, my nigga.
Hey, by the way, hey, what you think about this Queso dad thing? So Queso, we're gonna watch this on stream.
I mean, bro.
Queso dad he said, I told, but I ain't snitched.
He said he saved himself to get on to his other kids.
No, I get that, but so in this new clip, he said some shit that's why I hear in Atlanta a lot. He's like, yo, that nigga told, but he ain't snitched.
Look, man, I don't even none of that. This is why I don't respect the streets. This is why I wrote and we put together the New Testament, because that's what it is today, bro. Like, end of the day, these niggas are arguing down about what you read. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Yeah. But guess what? There's a lot of motherfuckers that been bad for 20, 30 years. A lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that been bad for 20, 30 years, bro. I read some shit today. A nigga got caught with a machine gun, assault rifle, a silencer, weed, and 2 other charges. And I'm reading, it's from 02. But the nigga got 3 years summary probation, formal probation. Nigga ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these motherfuckers is running around here playing like this and playing like that. And it's a lot of tough ass rats too. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of rats that'll whoop your ass, a lot of rats that'll kill you, they kill it, but they rats. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So people selected politic because if the people know he's a rat, it's gonna make the hood look bad. But yet if that other little nigga get caught telling, they'll violate him because he don't make a difference. You see what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. This shit is over with. Gentrification is here. The laws, you see what Trump did with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? He just labeled fentanyl weapon of mass destruction. So in the next 5 to 7 years.
Oh yeah, I seen that. We're gonna talk about that actually.
In the next 3 to 5 years, bro, gang members will be the minority. Civilians will laugh and say, "I tell them your bitch ass." They're gonna be begging the civilians and paying them not to tell. It's over with. I got 3 calls today from niggas from the county telling me they made a change. I made a change, bro. I turned over new. It's over with, bro. That's why I've always been the way I've been. I deal with who I deal with. I don't give a fuck about the politics. It's just content to me because they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Look at Max B. Didn't I not tell you a year ago audio was coming? I told you that. I said, yo, they got the nigga on audio. You didn't believe me. I said, all right, it's going to drop. But he got the popularity vote, so they looked the other way. But yet 6ix9ine, he got down and they crucified him because he's a young Latin kid who had all the attention. So the black niggas is jealous. So use this against him. That's how it work, bro. What it is. That's why we got to take care of our own. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely crazy. Jesus Christ. What else is going on in your world?
What'd you say?
What else is going on in your world?
Man, shit, we wrapping this up Monday, Tuesday. We got 3-4 more events this week. Hopefully you can make this one on the 20th. Boxing match either gonna be in Tampa, Florida, or the Shrine out here in LA. I know by mid next week, Blueface and Swaggy P will start building that card. Pay-per-view match. Shit. Dropping music, closing the deal in the next week or so. I mean, we working, bro. We just working, man. You know, in the way, out the way. You know, the blogs gonna be the blogs.
Yeah.
And we looking to probably have your shit ready for you like mid-January, top of February. Because I think we're going to take you down bottom to shoot. I'll send you a couple locations. You tell me what you like and we rock from there.
All right, Wack. Just let me know, man. And
Nah, do your shit, bro. Keep doing your shit, man. And it's time for us to, it's a few more things we got to add to it. I'm going to call you tomorrow. We go over it. A few more things we got to add to it, bro. Shit's changing.
All right, 100%. All right.
All right, bro. Love. All right.
All right, that wasn't that long for Wack Combo, right? All right. Maino, man. I'm going to give you 24 hours, man. If I see you don't have that energy, I'm done talking to you. Like, I'm not going to...
So Shannon Sharp settled with the Zanigua girl. At first, he offered $10 million, but he settled. She wanted $50. So everyone's assuming that he gave up 20, which, you feel me? That's still crazy. That, man. And I don't want to really go in depth on the situation. I will say the color of a girl's skin doesn't matter in this generation. If you're that old and you're messing with a younger woman, they're not with you for looks. They're with you for money or like clout. Like, even if honestly, like, I don't know what for Shannon, like, he obviously he likes the snow bunnies, man. Now he's down 20 million. He lost his ESPN contract. The $100 million that they said there's gonna offer him, I don't know if he's ever gonna get it back. All his sponsorships gone. But all we could do is hope and pray for Unk. I think that hopefully he will get back in a good situation. I don't think he should have settled, but if he didn't settle, this would have kept going on and on and on. And they have a tape that looks like the R word. So, hey man, Big Act News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and